Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a GW Panther, the Tier 7 German SPG, and we're on the attacking spawn of Karelia Assault, and the name of the commander is Angelina75, yes, and she's the other half of Talon 1958, who's also a player of What Arty Noobs. And battle is underway, and I heard a female voice, so I suspect that Angelina has put one of her Holiday Ops recruits as the commander of her GW Panther. Now, what can I say about the GW Panther? Well, apart from actually being built on the Panther chassis, it was designed by the Krupp's company during 1943 and 44, and they built a really nice model to show the GW Panther, but unfortunately it never got built. It never got approved to go ahead. So there are no full-size prototypes of this Arty ever. It's just basically a model design which Wargaming have put into the game. Now, Angelina's extending her aim. It's got a good 15cm howitzer. A really good one. Oh, that tank didn't last very long. That was the T-92, the Tier 8 Scout. Didn't last very long. Got wiped out by the Wizzy 120. This is a Tier 8 game. Oh, big hit. Actually, it's a Tier 9 game, sorry. So Angelina is bottom tier. You can see that shell hit the bottom of the turret. There's a yellow mark just below the turret line, or the turret base, on the turret rim. Yep, definitely smacked him right on the side, and I suspect that took out the driver. Did 320 hit points of damage, and there's another 185 and some more stun. She's definitely inhibiting that M4 AMX M4's ability to continue fighting like this. Now, can she put another round into him? He's pulled back below that ridgeline. He knows he's in trouble if he does come up. Angelina's fired again. Another direct hit, 232 this time. That was a brilliant one. Let's see, can we see the mark? Oh, look, it's at the front, underneath the lower plate. She actually hit him on the lower plate. No wonder she did so much damage. And she's picking up stun assist as well. Now, AMX is very reluctant to come forward, but he is. And he's been hit again for it. 273 hit points this time. Now, some might say he's got a learning impairment there, because he keeps coming back for some more damage. And the golden rule with Arty is, if you keep getting hit repeatedly by Arty, you're in the wrong place. Okay, AMX 30 there. Round out. Oh, that's the first round that missed. Angelina's fired 4 rounds so far with perfect hits on that AMX. But the first time she fired at the AMX 30, she didn't get a hit, but she'll probably get one on the next shot if she goes after the AMX M4 again, because he's side onto her. Makes it a big, juicy target. Now he's pulled back. Oh, it went right in front of the AMX. It looked as if it actually went directly underneath his barrel, and then exploded on the ground behind him. And the AMX 30 is no more. Now that AMX has only got 93 hit points, so a splash would be enough to take him out. And actually, he was taken out by the SDRV S1 from the horseshoe. He's right on the edge of the horseshoe, shooting across. Okay, now round fired. And that's a direct hit there on the object 416. Now, T25AT, can she put a round into him? Well, he's rear on, which means obviously he's going to be facing his weakest armour. If he keeps side on or front on, oh, is that going to hit? It did! She got a direct hit, and it looked like it went right on top of him. Yeah, look at that. Oh, he's missing all his health. Look, he's only got 3 hit points left. A splash could take him out now. And he's gone. Oh, look there. You can see the 416 is missing most of his health. The ISU is missing most of his as well. Well, some of his. But so she must have got a big hit on that 416. Oh, and another lovely hit. In fact, that's a virtually impossible hit right over the top of the rock, but right into the 152. She's getting a real expert with the GW Panther now. T25-2. Now, but he's front onto us, but rounds out. Lands behind him, splashes him for 111 hit points. So actually damaged his rear. I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually affected his engine. He's sluggish now. He's moving very slowly. He might have a damaged engine. He's also taking a lot of hits. Now that Comet's hiding behind those rocks. So he's poking out now. Angelina can get him, rounds out. It lands in front of him, but stuns him because he pulled back. He managed to get away with it this time. He might not get away with it again. And she's picked up the stun assist because the Comet just went out. Now, the AMX50-100's gone unsighted temporarily. But we've got an STRV coming up one side with an AMX CDA105 and rounds out on the AMX. Long flight. But she splashes him right in front of him. 257 hit points. Useful. He's pulling back. The Oho. Well, he's trying to get at the tank destroyers. I think he missed there. But he's sitting there behind that rock. Again, he doesn't want to get hit by Arty. Rounds out. Oh, direct hit right in the top. I'd love to see where that hit him. I can't see it at the moment. No, it's not very visible exactly where the shot landed. Maybe on the rear turrets. One of those Daleks. Or what some people call the boobs of a Oho. Rounds out. Direct hit again! 225. She's racking up a lot of damage. And she's picked up the stun assist off that. 2.2k of actual damage. 1.8k of stun assist. And they're closing on the enemy. There's 3 minutes 20 seconds to go. And there's only 3 enemy left, including one of their Arties. AMX50 is retreating. Rounds out. It's going to land near him, but not in front of him. 132. 3 critical hits. There's the 25-2. Now she can hit him and splash him to death. She can certainly splash him, but the CDA is coming up behind them. He takes out the 25-2. He's taking a lot of damage from the AMX50-100, who's an autoloader. But Angelina's lined up. She's just holding her fire for the moment. And she's going to go for this Crusader SP. Dialing in, rounds out. Oh, it's just been taken out. But they've won! The AMX50-100 goes down. He's taken out by the STRV after killing the AMX CDA. But they won the battle, and they won it because Angelina was pumping in incredibly accurate shots, especially onto that AMX M445. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. Wow, it's an ace tanker. Not really surprised. She is getting very, very, very good. Ace tanker in the GW Panther for Angelina 75. She also picked up a bruiser medal. She did at least 5 critical hits. She got 12 in that battle. She got 3 alone off the AMX50-100 when she hit him. But she also picked up a Gore's medal. She did more damage, exceeding 10 times the hit points of her own vehicle. And best of all, she got a Confederate, which showed that she was spreading the love, spreading the shells all around the battlefield at the enemy and hitting them. She hit more enemy than anyone else on her team, at least 6 tanks that were subsequently destroyed by other members of her team. And the amazing thing is, during that battle, Angelina did not get any kills at all, but she hit the enemy really, really hard, as you can see that there. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, naturally, she came top on damage, 3,224 hit points in all. But, of course, when it came to kills, she was well down the table. She didn't get any at all, which is a great pity. She certainly deserved a kill. And when it comes to base XP, yes, she aced it, and she got 1,255 base XP. That's a really good score. Shows how much she was working, that GW Panther. And heaven help the enemy side when she does the same with the M44, because she will be tearing them to shreds. Let's have a look at the detail report. She fired 16 rounds, got 9 direct hits, 9 penetration, and 6 splash. In fact, actually, she only missed once, just once during that battle. And the damage she did, and that was the shot, by the way, that went underneath the barrel of the AMX M4 and landed the other side of him. She didn't do any damage on that shot, but it was very unlucky not to hit him. She did damage of 3,224 hit points, and it was all at more than 300 meters. She damaged 8 of the enemy, but she didn't get any kills, but she did get stun assistance of 1.8 or 1,810 hit points of 15 stuns. On a premium account, she earned 62,942 credits, and there's a Holy Ops bonus that's not showing here. And after ammunition resupply, she actually had 62,016 credits to take away, which is a monster score for a tier 7 SPG. Shows how profitable they can be in the right hands. She received 1,883 experience points, and she had a personal reserves bonus going at the same time, so she picked up another 3,765 off that, and she got a personal missions payout of 100% of 1,883, so she took away a huge, absolutely monstrous or gigantic 8,040 experience points in total. Even my bird is amazed at this. That is a phenomenal amount of experience to pick up on just one battle, and she made it look easy. So well done, Angelina. I'm very impressed with how you're handling the GW Panther, and I await your replays showing how what you've done with the M44, because I expect it's going to be just as good. If you enjoyed this battle, and you know I did, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.